and beating the best like a certain Intercontinental Champion sitting at this table.
If you want a piece of him, you go ahead.
I'll take MVP. I don't mind reigning over everybody as Intercontinental and United States Champion. Go ahead, Commissioner.
Foley's saying you never ran away from... Yeah, you did, Foley. How many bumps did you take on that Hell in a Cell?
But he still came back to The Undertaker, and he wanted more.
No, he wasn't. MVP was being held out by Theodore Long on SmackDown. That's why Vince McMahon gave him that world title shot, and he capitalized.
Oh, let me guess. You're going to say Theodore Long was racist to MVP when both of them are African-American to some extent.
No,
right.
Theodore Long was underestimating the abilities of MVP.
What ability has MVP shown?
What? How? He's debating. What? Foley, what are you doing? What? That's not fair.
Oh, man.
That's not fair.
God.
How dare he defy our former world champion?
MVP has got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, that's right. It's not fair. How dare Mick Foley do this?
He's defending in a six-pack challenge, and considering the circumstances that MVP has attacked all 5 of these men and pissed them all off, I'd be very surprised if MVP...
No. Come on, Foley. No. No, he's ordering a no-holds-barred match against... Oh, no!
Oh, shit. MVP, you've done it to yourself now. You have done it to yourself. MVP, there's a saying that says revenge is a dish best served cold. And there's a saying of karma, what goes around comes around. MVP, he's been walking around here with his head held high, defending that United States Championship, quote-unquote, valiantly, and pissing off 5 men who are all going to get a chance to get their hands on MVP at WrestleMania 2 for the United States Championship. And I gotta say, there's no sympathy for the devil, no rest for the wicked. MVP, you've done it to yourself.
Well, last time MVP beat Kane, although it was via countout, then Kane made a cheap shot and chokeslammed him after the match. Last time these two faced off. That wasn't fair. Kane's just a loser.
Either way, MVP finds himself in a monstrous match here. A no-holds-barred match against a big red monster in Kane. And I gotta say, staring at a big man like Kane, it's definitely not gonna be pretty. For the
MVP just so smart.
MVP is going to have to throw everything but the kitchen sink to put Kane away, but you see that strength. Kane is not going to make this easy for the champion.
The Big Red Machine, just a big clothesline. MVP's in huge trouble. Oh no, Kane's got the chance. Not fair.
Cheers.
Come on now, referee, ring the bell. This is not fair.
This is not
this champion.
This is no holds barred, Frank Dogg. There are no disqualifications in this match. Kane can do this. This is perfectly legal.
And Kane just should have handed MVP that chair so that way Kane can get snapped. That's what should have happened.
If MVP was as much of a fighting champion as he claims to be, he wouldn't be crying over the odds that Mick Foley is putting in front of him. I wouldn't.
He's more of a fighting champion than you. He's more of a fighting champion than Danny Jackpot.
Okay. Anybody is more of a fighting champion than Danny Jackpot, especially considering the fact that Danny Jackpot doesn't hold the title right now.
Look at MVP.
And you're going to defend that, aren't you, Frank Dogg?
No MVP. That is smart.
And Kane doesn't even feel it. He kicks out not even before 1. That's how much damage that MVP is going to have to do to put the big red monster away.
Here we go. East side, south side.
I think he's
north side.
Boot. Oh, baby, there you go with that player's boot.
There you go, MVP. That is smart. Exposing the turnbuckle. More headshots Kane gets to his skull. The more it favors MVP because MVP could capitalize on that.
Oh my God! Look at the strength of Montavious Porter.
2.
German Kane kicks out at 2. You know, there's no question about MVP's credibility. He is a former world champion here in WEDF. But I mean, wait a minute. What's this? Fly kick from MVP!
And then that referee, he's been so biased against MVP, got in the way of that.
Biased? If he was so biased, then MVP wouldn't be the United States champion. Don't even try that Earl Hebner excuse, Frank Dog.
Look at MVP, again going to the neck and head area.
Flapjack-like maneuver, again showing off an impressive feat of strength here from MVP. Kane is still kicking out of this, though. But MVP is playing pretty smart right now. He is taking advantage. He is keeping on the offensive. It's his only shot if he wants to beat Kane here tonight.
Ever since Kane got that chair right in the corner, he hasn't gotten much offense at all.
MVP has been staying on him like white on rice. It's his only opportunity. He's got to take all the shots he can to weaken Kane and beat him quickly. The longer this match goes, oh my God!
257-pound MVP just suplexed a 300-pounder.
And a Northern Light suplex right there. Cover 1, 2. Kane barely gets his shoulder up in time. And look at this, a T-bone suplex. Jesus goodness. The strength of MVP goes without question.
We gotta admit that MVP is frustrated due to the way Mick Foley screwed him yet again.
He seems to be all right by me, but
oh, right there you go. All legal. All legal.
And there with that signature face buster. And wait a minute, MVP. Oh, baby, here we go. Shades of, well, no shades of nobody. This is MVP's move. MVP is calling for it. Yep, he's about to go for it. 305, but what?
Oh, no.
Kane just sat up. Uh-oh. I think Kane's starting to catch that second wind. MVP took way too much time on that ball and elbow.
Come on, MVP. You got to find a way to get out of this.
Kane is unleashing hell right now.
Here goes Kane, whipping MVP and a back body drop. MVP's got to find a way. He can't escape. This is no holds barred.
He just hurled MVP on that, and a beautiful display of agility from Kane there as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, MVP gets the shoulder up.
Thank goodness. This monster's just on a warpath. How does he have it in him?
I feel sorry for MVP right now, to be honest with you. And a signature sidewalk slam. Kane quickly rolls into the cover. How is there a rope break? I never understood that in matches like this, but I'll take it as I can get it. Now Kane, I think I know what Kane's thinking here.
There you go, MVP.
MVP, he quickly realizes it, but Kane kicks him off. High risk! Signature diving lariat from Kane!
This is not good for MVP. This is not fair. All blame goes to Mick Foley.
Oh, this is not good.
There you go.
United States champion in dire straits as he tries to make an escape out of... Wait a minute! Booker T! Coming from the crowd, MVP trying to run away. Sheamus!
Oh, this is not fair.
Oh, I think I don't like what's coming next for MVP. MVP still trying to find a way out of here, but JBL cutting him off at the pass.
Come on, this is not fair.
Oh, I think MVP is about to be stuck in a messy situation. Trying to get out from the ramp, but oh, the un-Hawaiian Matt Eichhorn.
Oh, how's this fair? How's this fair, Eichhorn?
MVP is completely and totally surrounded. nowhere to go for the United States champion. And look who's standing right behind him. Kane. What goes up must come down with that choke slam all the way from hell.
This is not fair. If MVP's got to have to sue me.
Love and war. 1, 2, 3, and Kane picks up an impressive victory over the United States champion.
This is not fair. Mick Foley, this MVP wasn't even ready to compete. And then he got screwed over by 4 competitors on the outside. How is this fair?
These 5 men hate MVP. For all the attacks that MVP has done onto them, I gotta say, everybody else here would say this is absolutely fair for this to happen to MVP.
Wait, JBL!
Oh, beautiful clothesline from hell!
Where did he come from?
JBL took his opportunity. He laid out Kane. I think Kane is seeing the lights there as JBL tossing the trash out of his ring. But wait a minute, Booker T now! Booker T!
He wants that United States Championship.
The 6-time world champion. Wait a minute, Booker T. Harlem sidekick out of the ring. And now Matt Icorn.
Business has just picked up.
Chaos is ensuing. This is going to be a preview of just the type of chaos we're going to see at WrestleMania 2, but this is on a more serious level right now. This is one-on-one. I mean, I don't know how to put it. I meant to say at WrestleMania 2, you're going to see all 6 of these guys in one ring doing shit like this. It's going to be unbelievable.
And look at Icorn celebrating here.
Standing triumphant, and fiery red hand from the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, Brogue Kick.
Sheamus is the last man standing. Could he be the United States champion at WrestleMania? I mean, he's beat The Rock at No Way Out. He's on a huge roll. Sheamus might be my favorite in that match.
Sheamus definitely seems like a sleeper in that match. If not the champion, it's got to be this guy right here. He might absolutely steamroll through everybody in that match. But I think one thing's for certain. These 5 men don't just want to see MVP leave with the title. They don't want to see anybody else leave with the United States Championship. But at WrestleMania 2, like it or not, it's going to be every man for themselves. But here we go with a big match underway. A clash of the Titans. Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe. This is going to be an absolute blockbuster, Frank Dogg.
The submission ability of Brock Lesnar, the MMA style, going against Samoa Joe. Tell us about Samoa Joe, what he's capable of.
Let's talk about Brock Lesnar first before Samoa Joe makes his entrance. Brock Lesnar, the credentials of this man, absolutely unbelievable. Formerly the youngest world champion in WEDF history, currently the youngest WWE champion at that. But Brock Lesnar, the credentials of this guy, he is an absolute incredible, phenomenal wrestler. He's very experienced in mixed martial arts, notably defeating Chris Jericho by submission in a steel cage at WrestleMania last year. And right now, I mean, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, for some reason, has targeted the game Triple H. He attacked him, cost Triple H the tag team titles. What? That was... What?
Wow. That's absolutely a good point. You look back at all the encounters that Triple H and Brock Lesnar have had, neither of them have had a proper one-on-one match.
It was a little triple threat involving The Rock.
Yes, but neither of them have faced each other one-on-one in the ring where, you know,